There we go. That's the last of them. Aye. That villager is still here. The deepest have been dealt with. Yes, thank you. What will you do now? I don't know. There's nothing left for me in my village. I just can't go back to that life, knowing these creatures are out here. Let me come with you. I can be useful in a fight. I won't slow you down. 2 legacy points for a recruit. Alright, sure. Well, you're welcome to join us, Carla. Another warrior. It won't bring my beloved back, but maybe I can help others avoid that fate. And now the wolf can have extra health. So now they've got 4. So I think I'm gonna add Parla to the pass, and then you guys are gonna take on this last tile up here. Oh boy, he's already... Arlem has been in our camp he's been in our party for a little while, and he's already a rival with someone else. Great. But that gives stunt bonus, so now we're gonna assault this guy. Attack. The trees here actually look younger than the wider woods. Kind of odd. Why do I feel like this sometimes? The heat and the happiness and luster go gray and cold inside me. What does that mean? Should I say something? Kristoff leading the way, and it's he who spots the warm glow ahead. Did it flicker to life just now? Or maybe it had only been hidden behind trunks. It's an otherwise quiet place. Drawbin must have a reason for gathering here. It's hard to say. Anyway, we'll get our chance to find out. Guys, I think there's a campfire ahead. Might be someone. Could be a wild and dark-eyed traveler. A woodsman. Maybe injured? Probably some killer. Or no, this isn't a... Oh my. A gout of flame swirls amid these saber rocks, silent, bright, and smokeless. It's not a place to hang your kettle. It's an artifact? A monument? I wonder why it's not hot. Not hot, it's blistering. I feel it. Kristoff, you okay? Do you hear stories? Or is that just my mind that hears them? Kristoff moves nearer to the spiraling inferno, apparently unscorched. Kristoff! My blood, my heart is beating. I remember one tall story. It's brief, it's for children. In early days, the sky's back was not so stiff. She bent and saw a handsome gray squirrel who'd climbed to the top of a redwood. Kristoff, you're getting really close. This squirrel, he chatted to her blithely, how he relished her stars in the autumn wind, took comfort when she cast her cloudy hair. He thanked her for letting the sun thread through it. The sky was young then. She listened, rapturous with language, and was smitten with a squirrel. So when she watched him plant his forests and watched the trees grow tall where he placed them, the sky thought to impress him by planting her own. It was a lightning arm she gently lowered, and a great tree of scarlet was born, but it was a greedy tree. It grew and grew and grew so large it consumed the forest the squirrel had planted. And without time for a word, words took much longer to say in those days, it swallowed the squirrel's body too. So the sky began to wail, a terrible gusting grief that left her face flushed dark, and the first rain was her tears, and the ocean filled with them. Ever after, thinking on the smile of that intrepid squirrel, she will weep, and the world will feel rain. Oh, this is a depressing story to tell children. That's the story I remember, and this place remembers. It's a piece of here, something left behind. What's that mean? Stories of fire. You don't hear them? They leap and lick at my imagination. At this altar, once, people would gather and tell them. But they're dead now. Those people are dead. The flame somehow endures. Kristoff, come away. You should be burning. How are you not? Listen, I'm gonna let it touch me. Would Nalelia actually intercede, though? Decisive low. Probably not. The fire in me, I'll carry it. Its heat and memories in myself. Transformation. He's probably gonna die. Oh, hey, whoa, Kristoff, no! He leans close and lets the fire climb his wrist. It's alright. I'll be alright. He stands unharmed as flames file up his arm, orderly as ants, but then... Ah! Kristoff! A sudden mass of fire wreathes Kristoff's body. Just as it seems the whirling flames will devour him, they retreat into their coals. Kristoff stumbles back a few steps. What? Kristoff, here, my canteen's still full. Let me... No, keep your water. It's not painful, it's unusual looking. In truth, I've always felt my heart was born to burn like a golden star. I meant to carry an ember in me, and to let it blossom into a brilliant flame. Hot calls are answered by shrill keening among the trees, not far off. Figure things out if we survive. Hey, a legacy point. And now Kristoff's got a firearm, which hopefully is not the arm. Oh boy, dismay. Oh god. Hopefully that's not his attacking arm. Okay, good, it's not. He can still wield the spear. Flame Soul. Firearm L. Kristoff's left arm spawns the either start of a flame. Cone of Fire. 3 to 5 magic damage, 4 range, blast of fire from your hand. Okay, interesting. So if I move him up here, I can burn the Draven alive. I mean, it didn't really burn him alive so much as it burnt him minor. Oh, come on. But even more fire for my fire build. I think I'm actually gonna leash this over here so the stump will burn to death. Just to get him out of the way. Whatever he did, she warded it, but he dodged it. Oh, good, he's... Oh, he interfused with the fire and then it burned out. Har har. Okay. So I think I'm gonna move you here, and then we're gonna use... Peck. Ha! Blinded. But then we're gonna use Raider to dismantle the statue so that you guys can shoot past it. And also his Peck stunt gave her a bow stunt, which gave her an extra action, which I can move up here. My god. Just getting a real stunt engine going on. I think I'm going to interfuse with this, and then I'm going to move you up to here. So the enemies are going to try and start breaking down doors, probably because the alarm. So we're going to open the door. There's a guy. Can I fire whoosh? There's no debris to burn the fire, so it's not going to be very useful. And he's going to have to. He's also ranged, so I think I'm going to Guardian just in case someone else shows up. I think I'm going to move you here because that's a better angle. And I'm going to jump jaw like over here just in case something happens. I don't know why I'm jump jawing over there. And you can open the... That is not what I wanted. I don't even know what I just did. I think I extinguished the lamp. Yeah, there we go. Okay, open the door. And then I think I'm going to withdraw back here to try and lure him in. Ha. Harass. Oh no, but that's a ranged attack, right? Do you have to repost? No? It's not a ranged attack? Man, friggin' bird. Oh god, there's even... Oh, ha, he gets pinned. Shoot the bird. And then I think we're gonna splinter blast. Looks like I'll stunt. I think that's what the shiny means. But I don't think this can stun, so I'm gonna do that. No, it did stun. I don't know what the... I can get both of these guys with Cone of Fire. I don't know what the shining means. Then we're gonna snipe. And I think it's just these two guys left. Oh god, 6 damage. Oh, thank god she dodged that. If she didn't dodge that, she would have... Okay. You need to move here. Can't peck him because I didn't move correctly, so you're not going to move there. You are going to move here. Peck. And then strike. Then I'm going to use firing position to foof you to there, and you are just out of range, but I can shoot the bird and throw down a jump shot. Alright. Coward. Once per combat, if damage, gain 30 block and dodge this turn. Ah, okay. Kristoff can run up and... Alright. Firearms, magic arms. Okay. Spell sharp. +1 potency. Just +1 potency. Parla will retire at the end of this chapter. Oh, how helpful. How helpful. Since you've got so many other ways to light fires. It's an offhand item. Oh, interesting. So this is completely worthless. I'm just going to salvage it. Because nobody who has an offhand uses potency. You can control that thing, I hope. Disarm? Yeah, Okay, but put it bluntly, will you? Sorry if it's intrusive, but I feel like we need to understand. Alrighty, so I really did hear something, right? Whatever presence was there in the altar, the flames, it spoke in me more than to me, like the chorus of my primal ancestry. I heard them offer stories to the altar. Kvawn of the Summer, the Queen of Embers, the Sun Thief, the Empire of Ashes, or softer stories, like that little yarn about the sky and the Tree of Fire. Softer, right, yeah, about the story about the Sky Lady falling in love with the squirrel and then burning him alive by accident. Great. Soft stories, you know, the kinds you tell to children. I heard them, these flame keepers, people who drove their herds by and built their shelters here, who poured out their mysteries by this altar they must have carved, and so maybe I think I responded to it, because I wanted something. There's been that hollowness inside for a long time, a cold place that wanted heat. Well, who am I to tell you otherwise? Would be the point also. Yeah, she's got 2 lightning arms, he's got 1 flame arm, so she'd be hypocritical to say, hey, don't put elements in your arms, because she's got 2 lightning arms. And I guess one benefit is you'll be useless for a lot of the work. Can't thatch a roof like that. You're worried for me, aren't you, Noelia? It'll be fine, you'll get used to it. You can save your comments for later. I'm not saying anything. And now they got extra armor. Great. Hopefully we don't find too many more Draven in this chapter. So let's secure... we're not really on the clock, but we're at the point where finding an item won't always help us, so I think we're just going to work faster. And complete. Pony Pip Threshery. And let's see, just gathering these 3 guys is going to take 40 days, because they have to go through a flooded tile. But if we build a bridge here, that takes... Why are they 40 days away? Can they not... Oh, can they not build from this side? They cannot build from this side of the river. Alright, now that that passageway is open, I'm going to have the 4 of them work on this pass. Meanwhile, our 3 intrepid heroes, and here comes an incursion. It's coming from there too. Okay, so these guys are going to stop building the pass and start building defenses. And here come calamities. Let's... Prepares a shot after every turn. My god. We have a ton of legacy points, so I'm just going to cancel all of these. Okay, Golden Wild has been revealed, but they're about to pillage it. So I think I'm going to send these guys back to work on the pass. Okay. Let's send even more people to work on the pass while we wait for the Gorgons to appear. Gorgons have arrived. Let us defend. We can get all seven of them in here. Alright. You have plenty of heroes here, so only 2 farmers will join the fight. And we have tier 3 defenses. And now we give you your ability, apparently. Let's do broad swipes. That sounds cool. Walling provides no armor this combat. Great. Great. Perfect. Amazing. Let's see. What does the Geist do again? As a swift action, Geist mauls the opponent, shredding their armor. Great. So to shred as a swift action. Great. Let's take care of that guy before he reaches. God, I've got so many people here. Brigalia, you can snipe it, right? Yeah. Cutthroat competitors. 5 times. Trigger the rival ability. Oh yeah, watch this 5 times in a single fight. I did, but did he even get it triggered for him? Oh yeah, it did, but apparently that's 5 times total and not 5 times in a single fight. Or maybe it means 5 times in a campaign. Either way, this is turn 1. I have not gotten 10 stunts this battle yet. But I can just take care of the Geist before he gets anywhere, because what a meanwhile, you should interfuse with the cart. And with the fence, which I think should give you... Nah, apparently you need an upgrade for Splinter Salvo. Splinter Salvo is so powerful, but I can shoot the Bogmore with that. You are going to die so hard and so much. So I think I'm going to throw you over here, because walling isn't going to do anything anymore. I'm just going to put you there just in case. You are Farmer Man, right? You're just a farmer? So I think I'm going to put you over here so you get Spirit Blade, whatever that means. And then I'm going to do this. And then we can Cone of Fire, which stunts. And he's going to burn to death at the start of his turn. Meanwhile, you, what do you do again? What's your starter ability? Backslam? Right, you knock back people when you attack. So I'm going to move you out into the fray as well, over here. And then we've got, yes, Dueling Saber Man. Slow-ass Dueling Saber Man. I'm just going to put you here. And we've got you. And you are... Aegon Fletch, farmer. It looks like they might actually be able to come around behind us, so I'm going to put you here to make sure that doesn't happen. And you, Leah, should help Kristoff with the defense. Just get in position. Doesn't matter, because this guy's going to burn because she's done. Yay! Fire! And here comes another Bogmore. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Ha! He blocked it. Okay, here comes a ranged dude. Here comes a row. Let's see here. I think now's a great time to make you volley of arrows. Don't know why it's flickering between 95 and 96%, but volley of arrows. Rain death! Oh, 14 damage, my god. Yeah, okay, he's very dead. And then I think he's just gonna work his way through the fence. But we're not... Oh, he can do it 2 times. Splat. Okay. Also, this is the same map as the last incursion. It's kind of disappointing. I expected there to be more. Okay, let's just... I did not... I wanted to... Screw it, just Guardian. There are more people coming from this giant enemy zone. So I think you're just gonna... As bad an idea as I think that might be... Oh, there is an enemy spawn point behind here. We cannot reach the coon. So I'm just gonna silk step you beyond the fence. Meanwhile, you can move to here to get Ember Arrows. And snipe the bog before he gets a chance to do anything. Or not, that works too. Meanwhile, you, what do you do? What do you should help Farmer Person with that behind the barn spawn point, I think. And you, what do you do with your life? There's a row here you could kill. Or attempt to kill at least. Half health, that's a good amount of damage. And not here. At least he blocked the damage. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's... Here come more enemies. You cannot reach him. So I think... There's a door right next to him we can open. I'm just gonna have you stop. You can attack. can attack. He's gonna take damage from the corruption, but he's not gonna take damage from the corruption. You can snipe the coup. Gonna use firing position to flip you over here, and then we'll throw a jump jaw there, and then I think we'll interfuse with a campfire and throw the fire there. Meanwhile, you should just guard you. And you should just wait. Ha. Okay, here comes the Rager. This might... I don't know. I think I might be having connection issues with my headphones. And here come more enemies. Great. Okay, I think it's about time we just ended this facade of a defense. And... Dang, Kristoff is rapidly becoming the MVP of this entire thing. This guy's pretty capable too. I want to move him out of the corruption while still being in range of the Rager, but it doesn't look like that's possible. So I think he's just going to eat the warding. You can not jump. You can leap down here as a swift action to snipe the Rager. And that's going to start a fire there, so we should... Orchard should probably get out while the getting's good, because he's going to both burn and die in other ways. Alright, Kristoff basically... Oh my god, Kristoff is so fast. Whoosh. Look at him go. Now we just congregate on the last two enemies. I say as I move a warrior away from one of the last two enemies. And towards the one he's farther away from. But you... I'm gonna move to here so you do not get burned alive. He's stunned. Oh, he has a water rip here, doesn't he? Yeah. I don't care. He's gonna die. I don't care. He's got untouchable. I think that only protects against attacks, though. And then there's just the one row left. That will slowly whittle down. And... Goodbye. Goodbye, row. Okay, we fended off that pretty handily. So I think we're gonna send Kristoff, Nelelia, and the three of the less powerful guys to assault Bottle Virgins, while the last two guys work on the Mountain Pass. Alright, and this is not infested, so we're gonna send Regalia and Arlem to go take that out. But first, an attack. Settling in. The sky is blushing. Maybe she has secrets for a sweetheart's ear. How do you think Parla is settling in? It's funny, if you had to dream up a fresh-faced young hero for your tale, I think you would dream up Parla. Why, what do you think? I agree with you. And don't tell anyone, but it irritates the heck out of me, and I think she'll do just fine. Oh, so I get to choose a... a relationship. Well, romance would be a bit insensitive. And he's already got a rivalry, so I think she'll do just fine. After all, nothing like a bunch of Gorgons breathing up your back to bring people together. I can do the patrol tonight if no one else wants to. Now, see? There's the gal you want on your side. That's a lot of enemies, but I've got a lot of allies. Okay, so you can move here, so you can fire both guys. Here's my place. Then I guess you sound really good. Let's have more than 3 heroes in your team. Battles are free-handed good. Let's have Leah, and there's Coons, and use force fighting behind. Behind you, right hand. That will do, that will do. And the FC, so line for Coon. Move up behind here, so cover, Guardian, soft next to her. And when you move slow man, here, probably you'll take attack and tumble. And then you, up to here. Here comes the solid place. Cover, and cover, right, good, he's not. Okay. First thing I want to do is lay up here, and infuse with the barrel, and all reasons for the last question, I think the wizard is more because he's got a potion. You, I think, should move here, and then Guardian, you should infuse your blade, and then lay fire. And then, and it's great, awesome, but I can hear, I've tried failed this once, and both of them probably do a fire turn, still love it, unless they have better. You're replaced. There's fire, there's cat, you're tapping. All and 0 round damage, you can have this off, bad thing, so I'm not part of that. And then, which, yeah, got a lot of damage. So guys, you get it, and something, which is, use spear, so use a rash, spear 1. My god. It's a team, I think. And then, this fire's not so yeah. Yeah, I think damage, according to stop recruit for each one. And you can go back here, interfuse with statues, and now you cannot hit the statues. Now, what is that? Great, perfect. And that gives some of the weaker heroes some more experience by including them in these battles, because excluding them from battles is just going to keep them weak. The raiding party of 5 is going to move up to this point, but before they get there, these guys are finished. Turtles all the way down. Interesting. The day is calm. The scouting mission has discovered nothing dangerous. Having outdistanced her companions, Brigalia sits to rest. Does she sleep, dream, is it a vision, a metaphor, or does a tortoise truly come and speak to her? She has seen somewhere before the patterns that swirl upon its shell. Of course you have. This pattern is everywhere. In the wind, in the stars, in the sea, in the storm, in the fire and the fern. We have always been here. We? We hold up the earth and the sky and the storm. We protect the fern and the water and the wheat. You should understand that. You protect others also. You're one of us. Can't you feel it? That's how I keep them all safe. Are you sure I'm the one you want? Your choices throughout your lifetime have fitted you for this task. You were not born a guardian, but you have molded yourself into one, moment by moment, day by day. You are worthy to join the fellowship I speak for. Do you accept? Yes, absolutely. What happens now? While you live? Nothing. Continue as you have been. After your death, we will discuss this matter further. Do I become a tortoise? The precise form is open for negotiation. That almost makes it sound as though you guardians are all around. Throughout the world. Everywhere. It does, doesn't it? Be well, Brigalia. We will speak again one day. Hey, Brigalia, you been napping on the job? No, Did you see That's a pretty cool tortoiseshell pendant. Did you just find it here? Yeah, I just found it here. Plus 0.7 health. And a tortoiseshell talisman with 15 block that I can only give to her. Ooh, I have got a thing I need to do. So I will pause this, and I will be back in